All right. We're going to, all right, so I paused the other video I already done. You should have seen a video that had you go through bags 1 through 4. So we're gonna pick up with bags 5 through 7, okay? So bag number 5 is gonna be the bag that you need for basic facial. In this bag, you want to make sure you have a steam towel. So I just took a white towel, I wet the towel, I squeezed the excess moisture out, and then I put it in a separate bag, all right? So that way it doesn't wet up everything else. So steam towel goes in its own bag. Of course, I have napkins to use as your placemat. I have, what else? I have a facial brush. You are going to need a facial brush. If you do not have a facial brush, I have a facial brush for you, so do not stress. I have, let's take all of these things out of here. All right, so we have cotton rounds. We have some applicator, applicator sticks. We're going to use them as like spatulas. That will be for, so here are 2 products. You need a product that's labeled exfoliation, and then you have a product that's labeled moisturizer. If you put your moisturizer in a container like this, you need to use applicator sticks to get the product out, all right? If it is in a bottle that can squeeze out, then you're good. But if you use any type of container like this, you do not want to stick your finger in it. You want to use a small spatula or an applicator stick to go in and dip the product out and place it on your hand. All right, so I got some little applicator sticks. If you have some mini spatulas, there were some in the dispensary, but I don't know if they still are back there, but you are more than welcome to take a few of them, or you can just take applicator sticks and use them like such. The next part, so this is Jasmine bag. She has a cap and a headband. All right, I'm letting you know, you don't have to have both. We just need something to keep the hair out of the client's face. If you have a headband, use a headband. If you don't have a headband, use a cap. If you don't have the cap that looks like this, which this is a facial cap, you can use a processing cap, which is a plastic one, okay? But you don't have to have both. And if you do have both, you can use both. So that is completely optional. The whole purpose of all of this is to make sure we protect the client's hair. We want to keep the hair out of the face. So you can use a headband, processing cap, or both. Put the processing cap on, then put a headband on, all right? So however you choose to do that. If you have both, yes, I know I don't want y'all to stress out and say, well, I don't have a headband, listen, either or, all right? Either or, it doesn't matter, or both, all right? And the product, facial cleanser, toner, you don't have to fill this up. Anything that's liquidy, you can put a little bit in. You do not have to fill this up. Toner, massage product, when you put this in your bag, put it upside down so that way this product is already at the bottom. When you go to the state board and you're applying this product in your hand, if it don't sit up there and keep going all like this, trying to beat the product out. If it don't come off the first couple of times, or when the first 2 squeezes, pretend like it came out. Pretend. So if you have it and you put it in it and it ain't coming out, you don't got to pop the top off and do all of this. Don't worry about it. Squeeze it, nothing comes out, pretend something came out, okay? Oh, okay, there goes some product, all right? So listen to what I'm telling you. Don't worry about doing all that beating and stuff, all right? Pretend. Anything that's liquidy, do not fill up, because this has the potential to waste and spill all in your bag. So you only need a little bit. Okay? You don't have to fill it all the way up. I advise you to put exfoliation product in this type of container because it's hard to squeeze it out of a bottle like this. All right, so I advise you to put it in this. Now, she has moisturizer in a jar, in a little container like this, and that's fine, or you can put moisturizer in this. Moisturizer can be lotions, anything. Doesn't matter. If you got some body lotion at home or lotion or whatever, put it in one of these containers, or you can put it in here, okay? You can get these out the classroom. It's a whole bunch of them. All right, so those are all the products that you need for facials. Again, I do have extra facial brushes. So We have those, all right? That's bag number 5. Oops, I forgot one thing. All right, bag number 6. What is bag number 6? Bag number 6 is gonna be for your eyebrow removal. We got napkins. You wanna make sure you have gloves, because you do have to have gloves while you are performing the eyebrow or the hair removal of the brows and upper lip. You want to have some cotton balls, so you know, about 3, 4, 5 cotton balls. You want to have tweezers. You need tweezers that look like this. I don't know if you guys can see, but these type of tweezers, all right? Nothing that's too pointy or anything that we use to apply what we call it, lashes and all of that good stuff. So you need regular slanted tweezers. You need some waxing strips, all right? You need applicator sticks to get out the soft wax. So we got a little jar with Vaseline in it. We're going to use it as soft wax, and you just need applicator stick to go in, get the wax, test it on your wrist as if it was warm wax, and then apply it in the direction of hair growth on your mannequin's eyebrow. Product, we need antiseptic. Make sure you have your antiseptic. Make sure you have your, your post-epilation product, which is a lotion. So we were looking to find powder for post-epilation, but that is incorrect. I had to go back over my notes where I highlighted. All right, so we don't need a powder. All right, when you first do the eyebrows and you apply the antiseptic product on there, use a clean cotton ball to absorb the moisture. Now, and you can use powder, which is called pre-epilation, or a cotton ball. So we're not even going to use the powder. We're using cotton ball to absorb moisture, not powder, all right? So pack you some extra cotton balls, because that's what you're going to use. Cotton ball for antiseptic, cotton ball for post-epilation lotion, all right? So I would say pack additional two extra cotton balls, or 2 or 3. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Do 6 cotton balls, 6 to 10. All right. You got your applicator sticks for your soft wax. All right, that's it. That's all you need. All right. So antiseptic, post-epilation, soft wax, cotton balls, gloves, waxing strips, tweezers, applicator sticks, napkins. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. You need a wax warmer. Your wax warmer you're gonna take that out prior to you getting to bag 6. But before you go to state board, just make sure you have your wax warmer. Remember, I had everyone at this point should have already put wax beads in here and melted them down. They should already be melted down. You do not want to go to state board with the beads in the wax. It takes a little bit longer. So already melt your wax down. You don't need a lot, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see Jasmine's is just a little bit in there. Just enough to be able to dip your stick in. Already have it pre-waxed and preheated, not the morning that we leave. Do this today, tomorrow. It should really already be done, okay? Y'all had plenty of times I've been said that. All right. That was bag number 6. So the last bag is bag 7. Remember, when you get to this section, this is waiting for that to finish uploading. This is your manicure and nail tip application. So when you get to this section, you'll be able to sit down and perform the services, all right? But what you need in this bag is a manicure bowl. We got some napkins here. We have a mannequin hand. Make sure you have a hand. Make sure there are nails already on there. All right, your nails don't have to be as long as this. They can be of like a natural length, as long as it has a free edge, because you're going to add a nail tip to one of these fingers. Make sure your name is not on your mannequin. This was Jasmine, and she did have her name on there. I just used some alcohol with a cotton ball and wiped it off. If you have a name or any unwanted marks on your hand, just use alcohol to wipe it off. So yeah, take your name off of it, all right? You need a buffer, a nail brush, a nail file, Q-tips, And so we got Q-tips to clean up the nails. We have orange wood sticks to, oh, that came loose, to push the cuticle back and clean underneath the free edge. I put some short ones in here, and then I wrapped some cotton coil, like I tore little pieces of cotton coil off and then wrapped it around the tips. All right, that's what I need for you to do. You need to pack about maybe 2 to 4 of these just in case something drops, but you only need one, so you do every finger width. You also need, I'm gonna go through the products. You need some cuticle oil, some alcohol. Make sure everything is labeled. I'm gonna tell you, it may be smart. If you haven't done this, this is okay. But when you set up a Stay board, you have to set it up where they can read what you're using, not where you can read it. So in that case, if you need to put the same label on the other side for you, you need to do that. But if you don't have to. But I'm just telling you, when we set it up, it needs to be facing your examiner, not you. They need to know what you're using, okay? And that goes for any section. You need a massage product. You need a cuticle remover. And did I miss one? Oh yeah, I did. Polish remover. I hope this ain't get out of the camera view. All right, and then you need a base coat, red polish, top coat. Now, you may say, well, Miss Nunley, I only have a top coat. I only have a base coat. I couldn't find anything else. That's cool. Whichever one you do have, you need to put a label on it. Get a label, just like how we labeled everything else, and label it top and base coat. So if you don't have both, get a label, put it on the bottle, and put top and base coat, all right? That's all you gotta do. All right, that's all you need in your bag for manicure. But then when you get to the nail tip application, you need to make sure that you have extra nails. Extra nails for each finger. Because you don't know which finger you're gonna have to do nail tip application. They're gonna let you know individually. So you may do pinky, ring, middle, index, or thumb. You have to listen to your examiner so they can tell, so you know which one you have to do. Depending on which one, that's what nail you need to pull. If you put nails in, or maybe you forgot to get extra nails, if you look at the tip of your nails, there are numbers there. All right, so whatever number you use, like for hers, for her pinky, she used number 5. All right, so you need to get 2 to 3 number 5s, and then so forth, so on. If for whatever reason you already cut your nails and the number is not showing on the tip, just get the nail thing and match it up to the size and have 2 for each finger, all right? At least 2 for each finger. Put it in its own separate Ziploc bag so that way your nails don't get lost in this big old bag, or maybe you throw this out and forget that you had nails in it, all of that. So put it in its own separate bag, all right? You need nail dehydrator. Don't go and buy this. I have enough for everybody. So I already got it. I need it back though. Once you get it, you got to give it back so everybody can use it for Stay board, because I think these little bottles are like $10 to $14 at Sally's. So we went ahead and just order some. And you need nail glue. As many of you know, nail glue sometimes needs to have a little hole punched into it or clipped on the tip of it. You ain't got time to do that at Stay board. You need to do this before you go to Stay board. Everybody needs to make sure they have nail glue, and the nail glue is not dried up on the inside, because you're going to need it to adhere your nail tips. So you need to check and make sure you got nail glue. Check and make sure it can come out, because you don't have anything to cut this tip at Stay board. You can't ask for anything. So it needs to be done prior to you going. Make sure the top is secured on here really good, so that way it doesn't waste out all of your bag and stuff. And that's it. That's it. So we got our napkins. We got our mannequin hand with nails on it. We have our finger bowl. We have cuticle oil, alcohol, cuticle remover, nail polish remover, massage product, nail dehydrator, red polish, top coat, base coat, nail brush, nail glue, a nail buffer, a nail file, Q-tips, all right, and cuticle pusher with the cotton on the tip, and extra nails for nail tip application. That's all you need in bag number 7. That's it. That concludes our kit checklist, our kit check, I'm sorry. I was looking at the list. You should have that list, this paper again. Watch the video again. If you forget anything, you can go back. Like I said, I did make some adjustments as far as the amount of things that you need. So just make sure you go back, listen to the video, and hear those numbers. Don't stress out, don't freak out. Just make sure you got everything in these bags first. I'm gonna make another video or some more videos that shows you each step, so that way you guys know what you need to be doing. Okay, and that is all. All right, I'll see you at the next videos.